Yes, sir. We are back with another great Man of God Media TV reaction video. Yes, sir. We got something new that just dropped on BM Official's channel. This is episode 1. It's a match featuring Danny. Shout out to Danny. Danny is a guy who's been on the show quite a few times, and a lot of people like his personality, including myself. Very infectious personality. People don't really understand his witty humor, you know. Very sarcastic, witty humor. You got to really catch it. You know, for me, he has a great sense of humor, but people don't really like it, especially someone like Chi Chi. Yeah, Chi Chi, shout out to you. The most terrible woman, at least top 3 terrible women that come across Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette and BM. That woman is deplorable. Completely deplorable. If you haven't checked out my reaction video with Chi Chi and Danny, check that out because they did a catch up. Actually, it wasn't even a catch up. It was the fact that their banter back and forth went viral when both of them were on the show together in one of the episodes. I forgot what episode, but y'all can check that out when Danny and Chi Chi were featured on a one-on-one with BM and Arlette. It was crazy to see a woman like Chi Chi, who is, you know, I checked her out too, man. You know, she likes to hear herself talk, wants to dominate the conversation, basically contradicts everything that she says she wants in a man, because when she says she wants a masculine man, she's talking about herself because she's the masculine one. She's the dominant one. She's the one that wants to control the room. So, you know, you got one of those people who, because of her looks, she's going to get a lot of men. But there's men out there, they're going to reach out to her, if not already, that don't care and just basically want to learn the hard way. But I digress. But let's get it going with this. It's a match with Danny. So this is a segment dedicated to him, and a lot of people said it, even in the comment section. I said, "Yo, he needs his own episode. You know, he needs his own episode." I'm sure there's women that are out there that want to date Danny, and yeah, this is a perfect opportunity, and I'm glad that BM and Arlette cooked this up. It's a match featuring Danny. So without further ado, here we go.
It's a match. It's a match.
Oh, he got his own intro.
It's a match. Told him it's a match. It's a match.
It's a match.
It's a match. It's a match. Told him it's a
Yes,
match.
sir.
It's a match. It's a match. It's a match.
By the way, I'm a little
Told
bit
him
under
it's
the
a
weather
match.
today.
It's a match.
I'm taking cough drops.
It's a
I'm
match.
taking hella cough
It's
drops,
a
man.
match. Told him it's
I got
a
a
match.
cough drop pause in my
It's a
mouth.
match. It's
Oh,
a
there were the
match.
girls. Okay, hold up.
It's a match.
Shit, hold on. Let me go
Told
back.
him it's a
Shit,
match.
I missed that shit. Hold
Told
on.
him it's a match. Match.
One thing about me,
It's a match.
I don't miss.
It's a match. Told him it's a match.
Shari 30. Okay.
It's a
Okay.
match. It's a match.
Robin 38.
It's a
Okay.
match. Told him it's a match.
Peabodying.
It's a match. It's a match. It's a match. Told him it's a match.
Carnisha 30.
It's a match.
Okay.
It's
Hey,
a
these
match.
ladies are all fire,
It's a
man. They all
match.
look great. They're
Told him
very
it's a
attractive.
match. It's a match.
Damn. Okay.
It's a match.
Danny, man, you got
It's a
you got a
match.
great lineup,
Told him
bro.
it's a match.
That's what's up.
It's
You
a
got a
match.
great lineup.
All right, welcome everybody to a
Okay.
new segment. This is called
It's a match.
Okay.
Yes, welcome. So this segment here is gonna be for a specific person that people want to find love. So somebody that everybody really likes on the show.
Yep.
Today we have Danny joining us with all these single ladies wanting love. So how's everyone doing?
Amazing. I'm doing good.
Ooh,
I'm doing well.
good, good.
Danny, you got a hella fire lineup. These women are gorgeous, bro. They are gorgeous. Stunning. He got a hella fire lineup. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Danny,
That's
X-Men Dan, how you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm enjoying the moment.
Okay.
So you may remember Dan from the episode about wigs. He went viral and there was a lot going on.
the bad wig.
I don't see no bad wig today. Hey.
Nope, no bad wig. Shout out to Chi Chi. I'm gonna keep saying it because I can't stand that woman, Chi Chi. Shout out to Chi Chi.
Yeah, so okay, so how this show is gonna go, basically, there's gonna be 3 rounds. We're gonna explain the rounds as we go. The first round is pretty simple. Danny will ask you 5 questions, but before we
Yes.
get to that, let's have you ladies introduce yourselves.
Yes. Tell us about yourself. Tell us your name, your age, where you live, what you do, and maybe throw in a little fun fact. So, any volunteers to start first?
Hey, yo, Rob, you know what you're doing. Robin know what the hell she doing. The leopard dress showing the cleavage, bro. Come on. She know what she doing.
I'll go.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Carnisha.
So I am 29. I'm from Michigan. I currently reside in.
Okay, I'm gonna just pause that right there. I gotta check her IG out. Let's see. By the way, I do this on all episodes. I check everybody's IG out to see if what they say matches what how they present themselves in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I do this to everybody. See what she got going on. Okay. 190 followers. All right. She ain't really popping like that. Why is it taking so long to load though? What's up? Is this me or IG? Oh, it's private. Okay. All right. Well, hey, let's keep it going. It's private. Can't do shit about that.
in Texas. A fun fact about me
Oh, she's from
is
Texas. Okay. All right.
I'm an introvert. I do not leave the house. So
Mm.
that's one of my fun facts. I find joy in being in the house and doing things in the house.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I've dealt with that before. Me personally, I'm a hybrid. I'm an omnivert. So, in case you don't know, that's a extrovert and an introvert together. That's called an omnivert. I'm both. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, I think for me, because of my age and the fact that I work from home, it gets repetitive to be at home all day because you're working from home all day. You want to do something different. At least for me, I want to do something different, so I'll be outside. You know what I'm saying? But not outside like that, like in the clubs or bars, because I don't drink. But outside, like being around nature. You know what I'm saying? The beaches, botanical gardens. A lot of people don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I just being around my kids and stuff like that. So that's what I like to do. But let's keep it going.
Whoever wants to go next?
I can go next. So my name is Shari. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, but right now I live in Miami.
Oh, Miami. Okay, let's check her out. Sherry is Shade. Let's see what she got going on. Okay, 1,300 followers. Elohim. Okay. She got the Hebrew name with her deity. This is a dope picture right here. Look like a I knew that was Cali. I was like, that looked like Santa Monica or some shit. And I looked at the location. I was like, yeah, because I'm in Cali all the time. Okay, that's what's up. Dope picture. I like that. Looks like an album cover. She only got 4. So obviously, these when you get on these shows, you got to clean up your profile like a resume. Some people don't care, but for the most part, a lot of people clean up their profiles before they go on the show. Stuff like that. Okay. She trying to body right here. Okay. When you're truly at peace and in touch with yourself and nothing anyone says or does bother you. Gotcha. Okay. That's what's up. Let's keep it going.
South Miami. And I am in tech. I also kind of am a marketing assistant. Well, not kind of. I'm a marketing assistant for
She's in tech. She's in tech. Okay. That's a huge green flag. People in tech like myself. That's what's up.
a startup company. A fun fact about me is even though I work in technology, I am very big on board games and getting away from like the screen. So I like to create my own board games. That's something that I'm working on. It's a passion.
Oh,
And yeah,
And Shari, how old are you? We didn't catch your age.
I'm 30 years old.
30. All right. And then we have
Yes.
Robin left.
So I'm Robin, and
okay, okay. I like to hear that. Let's check Robin out. Rob dot underscore. Is that 2 underscores? Dot in. Hope I got that right. Looks like 2 underscores to me. Let's see. Yep, I got it right. Okay. Beauty, cosmetics, personal care, Cali, Vegas, CEO, founder, Robbie's Faces. Dabbles in makeup. Okay, she a girly girl. Girly girl. Okay. Look at her right here. How long she had this up? I ain't even look at the other people like that. Since 2011. Oh, she's 38 though. Okay. So the question is, do you have children? Because someone like this, I'm just be honest. I gotta be honest. Like, yo, she's a gorgeous woman. She got her body done though. This is fine, but my point is, someone this attractive, that's 38. I would hope you have a history, meaning that you were in some kind of long-term relationship, and now you're back on a dating market, because there's no reason why you should be with somebody right now looking like this. Like, this is my opinion, just my objective opinion. Very attractive woman right here. That's a dope picture right there. And when I was on the last time I went on a cruise, I did a shore excursion with horses by the beach. That was in Turks and Caicos. That was pretty fun. I like that. Okay. Yeah, she definitely is A1, man. Daddy boy, you got your work cut out. Oh, she do got a kid. Okay, I see. Will always have your back. But yeah, she do got a kid. Okay, okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. Oh, she got 2 kids. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. That's what's up. Okay. She got 2 kids. All right, cool. Well, let's keep it going.
I am 38 years old. I am a attorney rep, casualty adjuster, and I live in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Vegas.
And a fun fact about me is that I really enjoy badminton. It's a sport.
Okay, that's pretty.
Badminton is for rich, affluent motherfuckers. I be seeing people in where I am play badminton. I know what that is. Like, it's like motherfuckers playing equestrian and shit. Niggas don't know nothing about equestrian. Like, basically is horse golf. This is basically horse golf. You jumping over shit and putting shit. But anyway, yeah, badminton is something that us regular black people don't know nothing about. Just be honest, but let's keep it going.
Pretty cool.
Interesting.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm 39 years old. I am a tax advisor, along with digital marketing expert. And fun fact about me is I like to write. I'm a writer. So a lot of times in my spare time, when I'm not trying to hoop, I like to write, poetry or novels or scripts or whatever it may be.
Okay. Danny be out here hooping. I didn't know that.
Don't nobody know.
Told him it's a match.
Nigga be
It's a
hooping.
match. It's a match. It's a match. Told him it's a match.
I gotta keep
It's
popping
a
these
match.
damn cough drops, bro.
It's a
Like every
Okay,
time I
all
get
right,
rid
cool.
of
All
one.
right, so let's get straight to it then. So the first round will be Danny. You will ask the ladies 5 questions.
Yes.
Everybody answers the questions, and you can begin with your first question.
Get
Okay.
him talking, Danny. Get him talking, all right?
So, but my first question is, so basically, you guys had the luxury of seeing me on the show, so you know a little bit about me. What about your personality do you feel would match with what you've seen on the show?
Okay, let's start with Shari.
Good question.
Yes. So
Before they answer, that's a legitimate question because, yeah, you see Danny or you see somebody that's on the show and they have their own, basically BM is the one that curates the people that want to match with a contestant that hasn't matched but are popular, and based off demand from the subscribers, they say, hey, we want to see Danny on his own show. So here we are. But the people that come on these type of shows, they have an agenda too. They have an agenda. They may not be looking for love. They just want to promote their business or promote themselves and put themselves out there. But you know what I'm saying? So that is a legit question, but let's keep it going.
I feel like one thing I saw on the show is just kind of us being from the same area. I'm very familiar with Atlanta, and there's something called I like to call it like Southern humor or just a way of talking that I feel like there's sometimes the women that you went on the show with, they didn't really understand your humor. Like even with the whole wig thing.
Exactly.
I completely understood that. So that's something that I just kind of relate to, where I just feel like we kind of have that in common. I'm an extrovert. I like to have a good time, but also I like to be at home as well. So some women were like, "Oh, you come off
That makes you an omnivert like me.
maybe a little serious," or like they said I think they said something like argumentative or something like that. And I was just like, no, I thought he had really good answers and really good rebuttals to certain questions that were being asked, and it's like when you're from Atlanta, you got to stick up for yourself and you're just trying to get your point across. So, yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Let's hear from Robin next.
I can really appreciate your humor, so I like that a lot. I think that we would be able to have fun together. I like the way in which you communicate. So I can clearly tell that you are really good at articulating your words, and that you listen to understand as well. So I feel like that we would be able to have great banter and great conversations as well.
All right. And then last but not least, let's hear from Carnisha.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't hear not one word she said, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I know, I did. I'm doomed.
I think that Danny is a joker. I think he, just by watching him, I think he could be serious and he could be brutally honest. And I think we relate in those ways. Life is short, so it's always good to have that business mindset, that joking mindset, and that serious mindset. So I respect Danny for that.
Okay.
Cool.
So,
Danny, next question.
Okay, so on the flip side of that, right? Everybody's not perfect. A lot of people think, I'm humorous, and that I can get along with your humorous side and we can just sit around joking all day, laughing, hoo. But what about your personality do you feel would challenge the dynamic, like challenge us? What's the flip side of y'all personalities that, may not be so, that you've heard has been challenging? How about I say it like that?
good question. Yeah, and I'm listening to understand and see, which lady also is more suitable for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm reacting to this, just to see what's going to transpire. But let's keep it going.
Robin, let's start with you.
Oh, I would be the first one. What about my personality is challenging?
Yeah,
Nothing.
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 So you think we just gonna get along 100% of the time? We just
Well, I think that there might be some disagreements that we may have, but again, going back to how I notice how you communicate, I feel like we have similar communication styles to where we'd be able to work out any challenging situations that we might have. I can't really speak on what about my personality might be challenging, for you specifically because I would have to get to know you. So it's depending on who the person is. So what somebody might deem as a challenging personality trait, you might not deem it that way. So
Okay.
only time will tell.
But have you noticed like any patterns like from your past, maybe things that past partners have told you?
Not really. I know that I don't play.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cap. That's cap. She just. I mean, I get it. You look good, but come on, man. You ain't perfect. Stop, acting like you ain't got no flaws. So.
You say
Like,
you don't do what? What was that?
I don't play.
Oh, you don't
Like,
play.
I'm very like, if you tell me that you're gonna do something, I tend to like kind of like hold people accountable to that.
Okay.
And I kind of like push, and sometimes maybe I might push you a little bit too much to get you to your goal, so I can be a little serious in that way. But no, I think that um I haven't really heard much necessarily, if I'm to be honest with you.
Okay. All right, let's move on to Carnisha then.
I would say sometimes I could be a little sensitive. Like I might throw a joke out, but your response, I may be like, "Wait, what did you just say?" Like I just responded back to your joke. So other than that, like that's the only thing that I've heard.
Okay.
So you're like the meme that when your girl jokes with you, but when you joke back with your girl, she starts crying and stuff like that.
I will not cry, but I was like, wait. So, like, if I leave a setting, I was like, so was you serious about what you said? Like, I have to have confirmation that she wasn't for real.
Okay.
But other than that, that's the only thing that I've heard.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like that too. Sometimes, like, are you for real? Especially when you're trying to get to that stage of trying to understand a person's idiosyncrasies and things like that they say as sarcasm, but it's really not, and vice versa. You don't know, so you got to kind of like, okay, were you serious? Are you playing around, or are you what's going on? So I do that sometimes. Though I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. And what about for Shari?
I think personally with us specifically, I'm a little nervous about that you may find me not necessarily like immature, but lacking in certain experiences. Like I know I'm 30, but I don't have any kids. I've never really experienced like a relationship where I basically took them home to my family. Nothing that I would consider was very, very serious in that case, unless we're trying to go all the way back to like high school. So I am a little bit nervous when it comes to like us trying to build a future and everything. Like maybe there's certain experiences, possibly like living with another, like, your spouse or your significant other that I have not necessarily experienced. I don't know if that relates to personality wise though, but that just kind of, experience personality.
Well, I asked that because I don't really joke a lot, and I think that's kind of something that came off on the show. Like, I could say it in my tone, and maybe, and it come off as a joke and stuff like that, but I wasn't joking about anything I said, but it's like, it can come off like that. So if you have a part of your personality, because I have other personality traits other than just being, laughing and joking. And so if that personality trait is the main thing that's sitting on top of why we're together, and if you see another personality trait and your other personality trait, would it go like this? So I just try to get it like a little heads up of what I'm coming into, or, you can have a heads up about me, because I'm not always, even I know how to say what I want to say, and you can laugh about it, or I know how to just cut that off. So I try to be upfront about that. Like, I know I said on the show 80% of the time I was joking. I shouldn't have said that because that's not accurate. Like most of the time I'm really not joking.
Okay. All right.
So
All right, Danny. Okay, so let's go ahead and follow up with your next question that you may have for the ladies.
Okay, this is a little bit more lighthearted. Okay, If you could wake up tomorrow with any superpower, what would it be, and how would you use it to assist our relationship?
Ooh, okay. Let's start with Carnisha this time.
Good question.
If I woke up tomorrow with any type of superpower, it would be to make everything loving, like make everything go smooth and sailing, in order, and to just make everything, I don't know, go well. Nothing, no bad days, all good days. Everything will go good. All the loving will be good.
Okay.
Okay.
What about
So you'll just wake up and have like fairy dust and say, "You're just gonna be happy, just be
Yeah,
happy
so
today."
yeah, so it'll be like, okay, today he's gonna get breakfast. I'm gonna massage his back. I'm gonna make him dinner, candlelit dinner. I'm gonna decorate the room with roses. We're gonna go get a jacuzzi room. Like everything would just go in that order versus me having to get up and do anything. It would just already be right there, already ready.
So who would be doing it? You?
The fairy,
that's
my
her
power.
superpower.
Oh,
That's her superpower.
oh. So your superpower is like have a concubine or something like that. You do it. You take care of it.
No, I mean a power is orderly. A power is orderly. Like everything will already be in like how I think. Everything will already be planned out that way. So that's how I want it to be.
Organization and
Yeah.
peace. Okay.
No love.
Love.
And romance.
And
Yeah.
romance. Okay.
Okay. All right. Next, let's go ahead and hear from Robin.
So mine would be to be able to like teletransport because clearly you're in Atlanta and I'm here in Nevada. So we are already in a relationship. Baby, I need to see you whenever. So I would be over there with the blink of an eye. That would be my superpower.
Okay.
I think I'd be scared of that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I would be too, because she could show up anytime, bro. Like just hovering above your bed. like what the hell's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would welcome it though.
And then what about for you, Shari?
Well, if you're scared of that one, I think you might be scared of mine too. Because
Uh-oh.
I want to shape shift and I want to turn into one of your homeboys or like
God.
one of someone that's or someone that's close to you.
Oh shit.
And I know it may come off a little like toxic, but it's not. It's actually coming from a good place. I would just want to be able to shapeshift into someone that maybe you're close to just kind of, get to know you a little better, know some things.
That would make me extremely paranoid.
So basically, she wanted to turn into this X-Men Mystique, because this woman is a shapeshifter. So y'all don't know that, Mystique from X-Men. You watch any of the movies, if y'all want to get familiar, but this woman is a shapeshifter, all right? She can turn into any person she wants to, because she is a shapeshifter. That's what her special power is. As you can see, abilities, slow aging, shape shifting. Okay, just FYI. But let's keep it going.
I'm
You'd be
like,
like,
bro,
am
is it you or is
Am
it?
I really talking to you?
Is it Shari?
I know. That's
Who am I talking to?
It sounds a little. It sounds, but
Hey, you imagine if you wouldn't have control over it, so I wake up and roll up in the morning and be like, oh.
no, I wouldn't do it like that. 'Cause I love to be mean, but I just
Roll?
I might be like at work with you a little bit and you don't even know. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
All right, let's move on to the next question.
hell
So
no.
let's go, Danny.
Okay. So, relationships teach us a valuable lesson, right? So, which philosophy have you adopted from your past experiences that shapes how you approach your love today? And how do you handle situations where that belief is tested or challenged in a relationship.
So Shari, we just ended with you, so we're gonna start with you now.
So you want to know, like, kind of from our past situationships, like, what have we learned from them, and something that is still sticks with us now that we want to
Yeah.
put into the next one?
Every person that you encounter provides some type of learning lesson, and it changes something about you. Like, you might have walked into a relationship thinking that men do this, but now it's like, okay, I understand this about men or just about yourself, and that's something that you just carried on with you to this day.
Yes. So I think I'm very blessed to have friends in my life that are completely opposite of me, including one that she's like, I call her like my twin. We have the same birthday. We met in college. But we're like we have, we're still kind of polar opposites, especially when it comes to dating, and we share a lot of advice. And one thing that I've learned is when it comes to my ability to communicate, whether I'm joking, whether I'm being sarcastic, whether I'm just talking, I've learned that not everybody interprets everything the way that you're meaning it to. And sometimes because I'm very like loving and passionate about people, sometimes I may pry a little bit too much or say things that may come off a little bit like not mean or rude, but too strong where it may, appeal to their sensitivities. So I've just learned to kind of double back a little bit and listen more and be careful with like my tone of voice or the way I say certain things, just to, have a even playing field. So, and that's like helped me a lot in life. Because even though like, just being from Atlanta, we may be like, I might joke a lot or coming here and then coming here to Miami, certain things that we may find funny here is not necessarily funny. So I've just learned different forms of communication with still like expressing myself.
Okay. What about you, Carnisha?
I would definitely say active listening. I think that's very important, because sometimes, like, if you texting someone, you can take it the wrong way. So I'll call like, "Hey, why did you say it? Like, what did you mean? Like, no," and then they'll be like, "No, I didn't mean it that way. This is how I meant it." So I would just say active listening and communication.
Okay.
All right. And Robin?
Um, in any interaction that I have, I try to show up as my best self, but clearly we're not all perfect. I will say that some of the things that I have found in my previous relationships was, I think, again, communication is a big thing in relationships. And to Sherry's point, like, people understand and communicate in different ways. So for me, it's very important for me to find a partner. What I've learned from that is the different in the communication style. So going forward, what I've learned is to try to find a partner. It's very important for me to find a partner who I might have a similar communication style with, so that there isn't that much big of a disconnect.
Okay. All right. All right, Danny, your final question. Make it count.
Okay. Y'all bear with me. It's all right. So let's say we're in a room. All right. And in this room is a table and it's dimly lit from the top. And on that table is 2 pills. You have a red pill
And a blue pill.
You have a blue pill.
Which one are you gonna take?
Now, the red pill is a life that you've always dreamed of with your person, right? Y'all have fun, y'all have a lot of high energy, and you accomplish all your goals, your hopes and dreams, but there's no timeline in the situation. So in between you with your person, it's gonna be a lot of ups and downs. You may be rich, you may be poor, you may experience some type of financial situations, but he's your person. Now, the blue pill is this person is not really your person. You know, you have some conflicting interests. The conversations don't flow as smooth. You don't laugh as much, but you're structured. He may be a little bit controlling, but he's structured. Your life is even keel. You know what to expect from day to day. So I'm asking you, which pill would you take? Would you take the red pill or would you take the blue pill?
Let that marinate.
Yes,
Okay.
well thought out questions.
And
I like
then,
that.
who should we start with? Let's start with Robin.
Oh, I'm taking the red pill all day.
Oh,
I've had the blue pill. At the end of the day, I think that structure is good, right? Who does
yeah, and you know, y'all listening, which pill would you take, the red or the blue pill? Anybody listening, put in the comment section the red or the blue pill based off of Danny's interpretation of that.
want structure, but I don't want to be unhappy within structure. I want to be with my person. So if my person requires growth and partnership, then I'm riding that wave all the way
Okay.
with the red.
Yeah, but the red pill guy is not your person though. You guys aren't even compatible, but yet you're willing to compromise that because he's structured. There is no financial situation happening. There is no struggles in terms of, you know, career wise or just doing the things that you want to do, period. Everything is structured based off that. But again, the compromise is that you guys aren't even compatible. Y'all just are there. Matter of fact, you pretty much are the definition based off looks of a trophy wife, right? He's with you because of your looks, but internally y'all don't have nothing in common. You're with him because a financial gain, right? And he's with you because of your looks. Other than that, y'all have zero in common. That's what he's talking about. So, but let's keep it going.
Red pill.
Okay.
Shari.
I agree completely with Robin. I mean, it wasn't even hard, like a hard question for me personally. It's a red pill.
Okay.
I'm big on happiness. I'm an optimistic person. And part of the reason why I'm single to this day is the moment that I feel unhappy or you're just not doing it for me, I'm pleasantly leaving the situation. Time is short, just like you said. We already don't know how long we have. So I'm kind of already used to that mindset. Like, I mean, tomorrow's never promised. So that's just life. So I'm definitely going to want to live every day my happiest self. Yeah. So red.
Okay.
Okay.
And what about Carnisha?
So I'm big on structure, so I'm definitely gonna take that red pill. And I also believe in accommodations that goes into that structure on both sides. So I'll have to go with that.
Okay.
Interesting. They all chose the red pill. Now, different interpretations or the way they explain as to why they chose the red pill, but the common denominator was that it's structured. You know, they don't want to deal with uncertainty with the blue pill. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a perfect example of blue pill, a woman that took the blue pill. LeBron James' wife. All right. LeBron James' wife that's been with this man before he became LeBron James. So, and he's now a billionaire. So he was with him since day one before he became a household name. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that it's rare on both ends. It's rare that you find women that do that, and it's also rare that you find someone, a man or a woman, being able to build themselves up from the ground up and become a billionaire. That's rare too. But being an average man or above average man, just to start from the bottom and work your way up in the corporate ladder and becoming successful in that aspect, yeah, you can do that too. Uh, you know, that's considered blue pill ish, if you will, right? But you know, the most part is, uh, yeah, I mean, all three women, they chose the red pill. You know, they want structure. They want uh to feel secure, right? They want to feel safe. they don't want any uncertainty in their lives. And they're willing to compromise that based off the guy they're with. They may not be compatible all the way, but they're still willing to compromise that because they're structured, right? So, but let's keep it going.
Wait, hold on. She said red. Red is the up and down one, isn't it?
Yeah, I think she meant.
But blue is the structure one. So you want the blue pill?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I
Okay.
want the blue pill. I want the
Okay,
structure
okay. Got it. I was like, which one?
She gonna be like, wrong.
My bad. Okay, so 2 reds and 1 blue. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Give me water.
Told him it's a match. It's a match. It's a match.
I think I said that whole diatribe for no reason, man.
It's a match. It's a match. It's a match.
Danny, me and my wife were here to help you make the best decision, right? So the second round is going to go like this. We're going to play a game. It's called Hands Up.
Quick little game. Nothing too crazy.
Oh god, I played that game my whole life. It ain't me.
All right, so me and my wife, we're going to ask you questions. And all you have to do is put your hands up if you agree to the question, right? So let's just give you guys an example. Put your hands up if you like to eat.
Yeah.
Am I part of this
That's
too?
it.
Me?
No, Dan, you're not a part of it.
Oh,
Okay, so
like to
Carnish,
eat?
you don't like to eat?
Carnisha? Damn.
Okay.
What?
All right. Great. Okay. So
I eat
at
in
the,
portions. I'll make dinner and I'll eat like pieces of like I'll put a little bit like a teaspoon of stuff on the plate and then I'll just nib it on it like the rest of the day. So
oh wow.
Hey, you know what would have been a better question? You would have said, raise your hands if you like to breathe. Now, that would be funny if Carnisha would have not had her hand up. I'm like, be like, yo, you want to die? You like to die? That's like an inevitable thing. You have to breathe to live. Like, raise your hand if you like to breathe. And your hand ain't raised. Like, what? That's funny shit, right?
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I gotta get like
I
her.
didn't expect that. I thought people was going to put their hands up. But
Yeah.
okay. All right. Fair
I
enough.
remember that if we go on a date. Yeah, she don't want to eat.
We're just here for me.
Yeah.
All right, so
you
Danny,
save a
you're
lot
not
of money.
involved in this, but Danny, please pay attention. So
I'm paying
the
attention.
people that do put their hands up, you have an opportunity to ask them further more questions at the end of this round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
We'll take mental notes or physical notes if you're one of those people.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's begin.
Culligan water
Interesting.
softeners.
Gonna be interesting. Let's get rid of these ads.
Hands up if you have ever cheated before.
Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all capping.
Okay.
Y'all capping.
No hands.
No
okay?
hands.
Y'all capping.
Hands up.
Y'all capping. Danny, I would rebuttal that, be like, define cheating. I'll be asking them, define cheating. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, people do have different criteria for cheating, but let's keep it going.
If you're still friends with any of your exes.
Oh.
Okay. We
Who's
got
honest?
one. Go ahead.
Okay. Hands up if you cannot cook. No hands.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Hands
No, a better question would be hands up if you can cook but don't want to cook or don't like to cook. That's a better question too.
up if you work out at least once a week. Okay.
Miss Robin.
All right.
Okay.
Hands up if you love social media attention. No hands.
When
Okay.
I checked out all 3 of their IGs. It didn't appear neither one of them wanted to have that social media, because she put her 2 kids up there. Robin did. She got 2 kids. She put her 2 kids up there, and I didn't see no thirst trap pictures on her profile. So yeah, none of them strike me as attention whores for social media. But let's keep it going.
Okay. Hands up if you have no problem covering some dates. Like some dates will be on you.
Covering. What do you
Like
I'm sorry.
you plan the date, you pay for it, all of that. If you have no
Yeah.
problem with that.
Oh, okay. Hey, she was hesitating, though.
Hey, where the cap button at?
Yeah, she was hesitating.
Bring the reactions
was
back. Put
hesitating.
the blue cap on her screen.
So you all put your hands up on that one?
Oh no, she hesitated. Okay, okay. She don't mind.
It's just, you have to ask me some questions.
Okay.
Okay. So hands up if a long distance relationship is a problem for you.
All right.
No hands. Okay.
And hands up if you're okay with relocating for love.
Good. That's a good one. Okay.
Danny, after hearing, seeing their responses, do you have any questions for any of the ladies on any of their responses, or maybe all of them? It's totally up to you. It's open.
I guess we can just address the elephant in the room. Shari, that's your name?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shari.
And so if we were just talking and I happen to ask a question like, I'm already expecting you to say no, but it's like, are you friends with your ex? And it's like, yeah, he comes over and we go bike riding every day. And like, how is that dynamic, and I mean, it's not like it's a problem or anything, because I know people become friends, situations, stuff like that. But like, is it something you seem very, passionate about or whatnot? Like, how does that dynamic look? What does that look like?
Yeah, no, I respect the question. So just kind of piggybacking into what I said before, I've never really had an actual serious relationship. So when I hear ex, I'm hearing like someone that I might have been friends with benefits with, or something in the past that wasn't as serious as some people would relate to their actual ex. So in that case, and these are people that like, I'm grown. So if I feel like I'm not going to marry you, then we're not going to get in a relationship. Which now I'm at a point in my life where I'm looking for something more serious. So in that case, if
That's good. She's dating with intention.
there's an understanding, hey, mutually, we're not working out and we're not going to get to that point and things end, then I guess what I'm saying is there's no bad blood between me and my ex situations, quote unquote, if that makes sense. But if I'm saying like, are we buddy buddy? Like if I'm gonna have you around somebody that I used to have dealings with and they're in my phone and they're around like that, then no, that's not the case. But while I'm single, I mean, I'm not doing anything with anyone of no sort, but there's just no bad blood. But if I'm in a relationship, then everything's gonna be respected and he's gonna be the only man in my life. It's not that hard. So
Okay. So if Danny said, I don't want you speaking to this person, you would adjust?
I mean, I would, but I'm going to seek, I'm going to be a little bit curious. Like, is it coming from an insecurity place? Is it coming from a place of lack of trust? Or is it coming from a place where this person is being disrespectful and is disrespecting our situation? But at the end of the day,
it's coming from a place of, I don't want to say jealousy, but I make people disappear.
Okay.
When they deal with my woman or have dealt with my woman and they're in the picture any type of way.
That's fair. I mean, that's understandable.
Okay.
That's understandable. I mean, honestly, that's attractive. I mean, I want my man to be a little territorial about me, so I'm going to respect it.
A little.
But have I had that in the past? That's an experience that I'm looking forward to experiencing, but I haven't had that really. So,
So Shari, you've never been in a relationship.
You're investing time and energy. By the way, time is money, so they're synonymous. But time you can't get back at the same time, right? Investing time and energy with the person, and you cultivate that into a serious, long-term committed relationship. You goddamn right. I'm going to be territorial about that person. Absolutely. So you talking to your exes on some friendly type of shit, that's not gonna fly for me. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, what is so pertinent that you guys got to still talk, have a conversation about? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this for me, like real talk. Like, what? If y'all ain't got no kids together, what's there to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all ain't got no kids, there's nothing to talk about. There could be something business related, Possibly. Depends on what kind of business you're talking about, right? But outside of that, like, what is there to talk about? You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going.
Relationship before at all?
Nothing that's serious unless you want to go back to high school, which was like, yeah, yeah.
Okay, and Danny, how do you feel about that?
I was thinking about that. Since she said it, I can't tell you no lie. It's been in the back of my mind, and I haven't really came to a conclusion. At one point, it seems like, oh, it's innocent, it's sweet, it's cute, it's something like almost like new. So, but the other part is like, where am I in my relationship journey? So I haven't really came to a conclusion. I haven't had time to think about that. Like, it's not like something that's like, oh, you haven't been in a relationship. Like that dude y'all just posted, you know, I think that's,
Yeah. Can I expand on it by any chance or no?
Yes.
Or-
Go.
So I feel like I have a very different mindset when it comes to relationships. I'm very into like the old way of things. And I feel like as humans, we've created this timeline where we've added extra step when it comes to dating, which is like the talking phase or the quote unquote relationship phase. But truth be told, you're either single or you're married. So, and that's just how my mindset is. So again, it just goes back to I have an idea, or it does not take me long to know if I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this person. And then there's the trial phase where I'm going to see if me and that person have the mutual feeling. And I'm just going to be honest. It's either I felt like it was going to happen and the feeling wasn't mutual, or I didn't feel like it was going to happen. I had to mature, had to grow. Like I said, I'm 30 years old. I mean, that would be a different conversation for different days, but I just haven't been in a position to have a serious relationships where both mindsets were, hey, we're getting married. So in that case, no, we're not in a relationship. We're friends.
Okay.
Sorry, my soundboard was delayed, but yeah, she has a point, man. That's a great point. Great point, because I've always had a marriage minded mindset. You know, date with intention to marry. I've always had that. You know what I'm saying? I know I put my business out there. You know what I'm saying? But I've been divorced. I've been engaged a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, um, yeah, I want to date to marry. You know, and right, great point. Like there is two philosophies: either you're single or you're married. You know what I'm saying? But she makes a great point. Very valid point. I agree with her, man. She's cooking. She's cooking. So far for me, Sherry, is that how you pronounce the name, Sherry? She's making some very valid points, man. So far, I have her in the lead compared to the other two. She's in the lead, but let's keep it going.
Told them it's a match. It's a match. It's a match. It's a match. Told them it's a match. It's a match. It's a match. It's a match.
Final round, third and final round. So this round here is called the 45 seconds round. So basically, me and my wife are going to ask you, ladies, a question, and you have 45 seconds to answer the question, right? So when we ask a question...
And don't get me wrong, marriage is not for everybody. It's not like, okay, you're obligated to get married. That's just me. I'm saying I'm agreeing with her philosophy. But again, not everyone is obligated or for marriage. And that's on you. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my personal preference. But let's keep it
We
going.
give you some time to think about it. And then my wife, she will time it. And basically, once she says stop, you have to stop. So make sure you don't go off, or make sure you think about your answers. And we're going to take it in turns, by the way, who goes first.
Well, everyone is going to go first at least once. Because I know they'll be like, it's not fair. The others have time to think about their responses. So,
Yep. So just think fast, just like pop the balloon. Yeah. All right. Are you ready? All right. So first question is,
All right, let's continue.
how do you feel about your man having a best friend that's a female? Let's give you like 10 seconds to think about it, and then my wife will start.
Okay, I think they're good. Yep. All right, we're gonna start with Carnisha. Go.
I will be my man's best friend. I will give him all he needed more. He don't need to call his old friends. I will be the new girl best friend. Because whatever she's doing for him, there's nothing that I can't do. So.
Okay, she was under time. Let's go ahead and jump over to Shari.
I used to be against it, but now I've learned that heterosexual platonic relationships do exist, and I'm okay with it. Of course, I'm gonna want to know a little bit of background of how you came to be best friends. I wouldn't like it to be one of those situations where we didn't work out and now we're best friends. No, but if you're just best friends, or this is like your sister and you never had that, that sister or that brotherly figure, I'm totally fine with it. As long as me and her are cool, I don't have an issue.
Okay. And Robin.
Okay, so it all depends. When we're dating, when you're with me, no new best friends of the other sex. Now, if it's business related, then that's fine. Any previous friendship that you established prior to me, as long as there have been no dealings prior, then I'm okay with that as well. So it deserves a conversation.
All right, so after hearing those responses, Danny, do you have any questions or do you need any clarification from any of the ladies?
I just need you to put the cap button on Robin. What she just, I did not believe that answer for 1 minute.
Which part? Could I answer
all of it. It seems like a lot of explaining would be going on. I swear it's just my mother. Look, I got the birth certificate, everything. No, I mean those. I seem like I got the answer I expected from everybody. I seem like Shari answered it just like she would. Don't know. It doesn't matter. I haven't experienced somebody having a friend yet, so.
I don't know how.
Robin trying to be political.
Oh no, I'm real serious. So no new friends after we establish what
after you were born.
Shari strikes me as the political one. She's more political than anybody else.
And after we.
Hi, I'm Gabby, co-founder of Magic Spoon.
But no, it's all good.
Okay, so let's move on to the next question now. Yeah? Are you all ready? So the next question is, if you had a disagreement about the level of intimacy in your relationship, how would you deal with it?
That's it. That's what I'm talking about, BM. That's a question.
All right, so we're gonna start this round off with. Let's start with Robin. Go ahead, Robin.
Wait, hold on. Clarification. What kind of intimacy?
Intimacy, girl. Your time is going. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Come on, we gotta communicate. We communicate. I'm very vocal, so I want to be able to have a good relationship with my man to where we are transparent.
Okay.
So I think transparency equals respect. So we just gonna have a respectful, transparent conversation about it and figure it out.
Okay. All right, let's jump to Carnisha. Go ahead.
I would say experience. After that, communication. After that, wants and needs. Then after that, let's explore.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. And then let's go ahead to Shari.
I think first, if it's an argument, we need to take out the negative energy. So we should get intimate. And then after the intimacy, since that's a problem, we can have a nice little sit down talk about like, okay, so what do I do wrong? And what do you mean?
All right, Shari. It's funny because I didn't react to the last Pop the Balloon or Find Love that just dropped. I did watch it though. But for me, the guy that stole the show was the so-called relationship expert guy. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the light-skinned tall dude with the braids. He was saying the same thing. What are we arguing about? Let's fuck. Let's get right to the point. He said, I don't believe in arguing. Let's just fuck and cut all the bullshit out. And then we can sort things out after that. I thought that was funny. So it's just the same. She basically said the same thing as dude that was on the last episode, but let's keep it going.
And we can work it out because it's communication.
Okay.
She's so sweet. It's just cute. It's just like, she seemed like she needs your peace superpower kind of shit. Like, oh,
The little sprinkles.
I'm a very person, yes. I'm very
Okay, Danny, any comment on this round? I know you said it was a good question. Did you want to add anything to it? Maybe you also want to respond to that question.
well, the question is, if we had a discrepancy about intimacy,
Right. Mm-hmm. How would you deal with it?
man, I think it's easy to say in hypothetical situations how you'll deal with it, but I mean, I probably just try to add a little liquor to the situation and hope that we get through it. You know, I have kind of difficult times talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what the situation is, because I don't personally, like, every situation is different, so I don't never know what to expect or how to go about it. So I mean, I just think time, you know, because, you know, everybody just has their own, you know, preferences or who they are. So if it's something that I'm really missing, man, maybe we can just have a little bottle of champagne and talk about it.
All right.
Okay. All right. Third question. Are you ready? All right. If your partner became financially unstable, how would you handle the situation?
I already know Shari and Robin will leave. I already know.
All
They will
right.
leave.
We're going to start this round off with... Who's starting?
And let me tell y'all something, man. You know, the average, let me just fact check it. I got to fact check, because if my memory serves me correctly, the average age of a millionaire is in their 40s. But let me just fact check it real quick. Let's see. Oh, I was way off. The average age of a millionaire in the United States is 61 years old. This is an increase from 57 in 1992. So the point I'm making is, yeah, let's say, you know, you're dating somebody and he lost his job or his career or his business, you know, failed. He filed for bankruptcy, all that stuff. He's in his 30s, probably early 40s or whatever. You leave his ass. And then 10 years later, he's in his 50s and becomes a millionaire. That's on you. I get it. You don't see it, but that's could happen, because as I just validated, the average millionaire is 61. Bro, I was watching the interview the other day with the Dallas Cowboys owner, Jerry Jones. He said he bought the Dallas Cowboys when he turned 46. And he's a multi-billionaire. So he bought the Dallas Cowboys at 46 years old, bro. And he's in his 80s right now. You know what I'm saying? Still thriving. You know, a lot of these old niggas, man, nigga Donald Trump, he's like, he's way older than my dad. My dad is, you know, my dad is in a nursing home and is younger than Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the president of the United States, just living abundantly and just doing the things he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. But yeah, that's my point. Like, yo, the average millionaire is 61 years old. So if you got a woman that you're with and she can't see the vision, just because you have a little shortcoming financially and you lose your job or your business falls through and she leaves you because of that, that's her loss, because you still have a lot of room to become successful in that aspect. You know, not everything comes quick like that. Matter of fact, it comes very slow. You see the average millionaire is 61 in their 60s. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, but let's see what their answers got to say. Let's keep it
Started
going.
the last round.
It was.
I did. I
was
started the
Robin.
last round, so
That
I'm
was
last.
Robin. Okay, let's start then with Carnisha. Go ahead.
I'm a worker first. So if I have my savings, first of all, so I've saved up enough for myself. So if my partner becomes, financially unstable, I'm gonna get another job. Like I saved some money up for me, but like we can make that work for right now. But I need to save you up some money too, and we need some extra money now since I have to go on my money.
I like that answer. I like that answer.
So,
Okay. And now what
Second
about you,
job.
Shari? Second job.
That's what's
Okay,
up.
got it. Shari, what about you?
I'm gonna be honest with you, it'll never happen. Because I'm the backbone of my man. So one thing about it, the way I was raised, is you always gotta have your own, and you always gotta have something in case of emergencies.
Okay.
Okay.
But to answer the question, I'm gonna be honest. We just gonna have to think of a plan. Like, what are we gonna do to get out of this? What I've realized though, I've been broke before, so it's not really me that has the issue of being broke. It's usually the man, because then it's like, okay, if he's less successful than me, then it kind of, some gender roles kind of play. So I'm gonna be more worried about the mental health, and I'm gonna be making sure, like, hey, I know you broke, but like, are you okay?
That's time.
Like,
crazy.
I'm just really gonna be checking on
That's
him
time.
mentally because
That's time.
oh,
Shari, you had 45 seconds, girl.
45 seconds.
it's a good question.
I know, right? I know. We got to run this one back
I
maybe
like
at the
Shari.
end.
I like her.
Okay, and then Robin.
So if he's my partner, I understand that life be life in. And so as his partner, I should be able to pick up the pieces to where he lacks. So yeah, we're together, then obviously I'm gonna come through and make certain sacrifices that are necessary to maintain our household and our relationship.
Okay,
So I'm gonna be supportive.
cool.
Cool.
All right, ladies. So we
I
are
didn't expect those answers, but I like those answers. So everybody gets a round of applause. Okay. I like that. Let's keep it going.
now on our last question of this round. And it's kind of a little fun one, nothing too serious, but it also will help Danny, see where your mind's at. So if you won the lottery, what would be your first purchase? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start with Shari.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm paying my debt. I mean, I don't really have much debt, but anything that I owe is gotta get paid. I'm just gonna put myself in a better situation financially. And
Okay.
then business is next. So and his debt too.
Okay. That's
Period.
good. That's good.
It is that too.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you, Robin?
All right.
First thing, property. That would be the first thing. Secondly, I would invest in my man and whatever he got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are a unit. So that's my answer.
All right. And then what about for you, Carnisha?
the first thing I'm gonna do is invest in a woman that made me who I am today. So I'm gonna buy my mama the house that's of her dreams. After that, I'm gonna invest in property. I'm gonna buy a property because I'm in residential management. So I'll buy a property, and then from there, I'll just expand in like different countries.
Can I ask him how would he want his partner to support him if you were in a situation where you were to lose,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
become financially unstable? How do you need support?
Well, okay. I do remember because Shari said she would check on the person's mental health, and I think especially when it comes to dealing with a man whose finances fluctuate, that mental health is a main thing about that, because finances is a spiritual situation, and so it's something that's disconnected between where you are and where you want to be. So, and that disconnect is most likely internal. So if you are worried about or concerned about the man's mental health first, then I think that's like a good way to approach that situation. But for me personally, I would try my best if I was in a financial situation that my woman probably wouldn't even know. You know, I really try to, when it comes to certain things, I keep it to myself. So, but I'm always looking for a way to elevate myself. But basically, yeah, I would hope that we would be partners in the situation, every situation. So, you know, however that looks, if yeah, that's what. And life was perfect. I would want to be talking to my partner in crime,
Okay.
my co-pilot.
Okay. I just want to ask just maybe two more important questions I don't think we covered. Do you ladies have any kids? Okay.
Carnisha, you said you have kids. How many kids?
Yeah, I have one.
One. Okay. And how old is the child?
He'll be 2 in March.
2.
Young.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a fresh one right there. Okay.
And Robin?
Yeah, I have 2.
2 kids. Okay.
If you want to consider one a kid, I have an adult son who is 18, and then I have a 10-year-old daughter.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I have a son. Yeah.
I have 2 children fathers.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Shari, do you have any kids?
No, I don't have no kids.
No kids. Okay.
Of course, okay.
Danny said, "Of course not."
And do you ladies have any religious beliefs?
I'm Christian.
Christian.
Yes.
Same. I praise God and Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Amen. So
Won't you do
everybody
it?
here are Christians. Okay. All right. I think we are all good to go. So Danny, this is it. It's time for you to make a decision. So you're actually just gonna pick the one that you want to match with. So take your time, think about it, ask any final quick questions if you need to. And then when you're ready, just let us know.
They're all great picks. Me personally, all great picks. They're all gorgeous women, very attractive. As far as compatibility, to me, I would say Carnisha is more his speed. That's just me. Now, Danny could pick otherwise, but I think Carnisha is more his speed. But the 2-year-old, that's kind of, she got a 2-year-old. That's a young child right there. So I don't know how much of a hindrance if that would be, because this is going to be a long distance relationship. So when you're traveling back and forth to see each other, are you going to be with the child? The child need daycare, you know, childcare, all that stuff, right? That would be the bottleneck. But to me, I think Carnisha is more his speed. Shari definitely very intelligent in tech. He has no kids. She says she has her own everything. She's financially savvy. She's mature. She knows what she wants, man. She's dating with intention. You know what I'm saying? I just think that personality wise, I think Carnisha is more Danny's speed, but Danny could choose otherwise. Like I said, Robin's cool as well. I don't know. I just think, to me, she strikes me as someone that's just me personally. She strikes me as someone that she needs to be someone's trophy wife. You know, basically a man that's financially very secure, and yeah, that's the type of man she's looking for. But I mean, she's on the show to meet Dan, and she's breaking that stereotype, obviously. But that's just me. She strikes me as that, and like I said, I don't think her personality would align with Danny. But like I say, I could definitely be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let's keep it going.
I got a question.
Okay.
when you decided to do this show with us, did any of y'all like research me or like try to find out more about me than the show allotted?
Okay.
I
Kanisha
did.
Oh, I think
I
Shari did as
follow
well
you on
too.
social media, and I wanted to know about you, and I had to make sure something. So yeah, I did. Probably.
Okay.
Sorry, but I did. I did.
Hey, Carnisha, what'd you do to research him?
Yeah, I found him on your page, Arlette. Like I watched his first show when he had on all black. He had on those black shades. I was like, yeah, I like him. So from that show, I went onto your page and I clicked on his page. I didn't follow him, but I was just looking at his page. I liked how he dressed. I liked how he carried himself. So I was just like, okay, cool. Like I like this. So I even DM'd him
Oh.
Oh,
too.
Danny, did you reply?
Yes, I did.
Uh-oh.
I DM'd him like, "Hey, Danny, like you were so cool." Like, I didn't get a response, but I did
Oh,
DM him. I didn't
Danny,
follow him.
hey, Danny, bruh. Danny, she DM'd you and you respond. You just ghosted her. Damn.
Though.
Well, I apologize about that because I did at one point in time. I don't know when did you hit me up, but I tried to DM. I tried to respond to everybody who said something to me just to be at least be nice. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on when you did that.
I mean, she's here now, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Robin, I don't know if I saw you raise your hand or not.
Oh yeah, I got to do my due diligence. I absolutely did look at your page and your other pages and all the other pages,
Oh.
and I like what I saw. I think you're very attractive. I like how you present yourself. You present yourself well online as well as social media. So yeah, I supported it all and I followed.
You supported? What you mean?
I supported you by following you and your primary page. I supported you and following you in your secondary page. And I think there's a third one.
How many pages you got, Danny?
Right.
All right, so you know what? I want to throw in one more question, ladies. Yeah, so this can be the last question, right? If Danny was to pick you, what qualities would you bring to the table?
Ooh, that's a good one, BM.
Oh, okay. Let's start with you then, Robin.
Oh no, you don't.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm still thinking. What qualities? If Daniel was to pick me, I think that calmness. I think I bring a sense of calmness. I try to speak into my man, very supportive. I want to be a partnership is very, very important to me. I'm a ride for you. We locked in. So I think that is a necessary quality because, you know, we aren't perfect and things happen. And if I have my moments where I'm sad and down, I need you to be able to support me and vice versa. I believe in reciprocation is very important. So those are a few of the qualities, and I can cook.
Mm.
And I like to mentally satisfy my man as well as physically.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
And what about?
Hey, she now, Robin, you starting to win me over now. Cooking, mental and physical stimulation. Yeah, that's right up my alley. So she good, great response, great rebuttal. So she got a lot of points from me from that.
Oh, Carnisha.
So I am bringing romance, passion, support, meals, back rubs, intimacy, fun, wild, sympathy, empathy, like fun, I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
And what about for you, Shari?
I think for you, Danny, specifically, I'm gonna get into your mind. I see that you don't like talking about stuff, but I think I'm gonna bring the ability to open you up a bit. Have you share those uncomfortable topics with me? Really like bring forth that realness. Because I'm just very nosy and I'm very like interested and um as long as it doesn't get uncomfortable. And then I think another quality, of course, is going to be my ability to be optimistic. I'm just a very, like, as you can see, I'm just a very happy person. So if there's any negativity in the room, it's gonna exit stage right or left, whichever way. And there's other qualities, but I don't have that much time. But yeah.
Okay. All right, Danny, this is it. It's time to make up your mind and pick one woman.
Yes, you heard a lot of their responses. They had great responses, it's answers to the questions. They're all beautiful. Let's talk about that, okay?
Yes. Y'all did a good job.
Thank you.
You're all very beautiful. All right, look, I got a quick yes or no question. Just yes or no. Yes or no. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Yes or no?
And the reason why I asked y'all the last question, I just wanted to see, what type of mindset you have. This is not a deal breaker or anything. I just want to know. Did any of you guys buy my book?
No.
I didn't know you had a book out. I
Yes. Absolutely. I bought that.
You bought my book?
Show it.
I did.
But what is the ebook?
Interesting.
I cannot. All right, Danny, you got to pick now.
All right.
It's time to pick. We've got
Listen.
Robin, Shari, and Carnisha. Out of these three beautiful ladies that we've heard from today, who are you going to decide is your match?
Okay. You're all very beautiful. And I feel humbly honored that y'all would even be in this situation with me. Let's just get that out the way. Like, I don't take this for granted. I really appreciate this. I can't lie. When I come into this situation, I'm looking for somebody like who could be not only my match, but like my wife. Mm-hmm. And, I had to go with the person that I kind of thought
We up here,
that
Danny. Look up.
I know, man. I'm just sometimes I get a little nervous, a little shy, man. I know they be like, oh, he's funny, he's good. But, I don't like hurting anybody.
Even Arlette is directing people to have the right posture virtually. You know what I'm saying? You know how Arlette tell people to hold the mic up so they can hear. You know what I'm saying? She's doing the same thing. So she's always in that director mode.
Feelings,
like
this is real awkward. But, all right.
I must say as well, even though this is
So
I feel. Do you guys will feel like you're like you?
We're like
everybody's waiting. I don't know if people at home that's watching.
Yeah,
you can feel the tension.
I do.
But
I feel
and he doesn't help. He's talking so slow. Hurry up, Danny.
Make up your damn mind.
I didn't know it was gonna be like, all right, pick. And you just like,
It's time.
I kind of wish y'all just. All right, I'm gonna be a man about it. Just be a man about it. Nah, I can't tell you no lie. I gotta go with Robin.
Oh, okay. So why are we going with Robin? Let's hear a little more.
actually, let's hear why.
See, I told you. I was like, I could be wrong, but her response, the last response that she did, I was like, yo, she gained some points for me. And that kind of swayed me too. I don't know if that was the reason. Maybe he decided before she said that, but yeah,
He's not going with the other two first.
Oh, okay. So let's start with why.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. So why didn't you end up picking Shari? Let's start with Shari.
I can't tell you no lie. It's real hard not picking Shari. I like everything about Shari. I even like the innocence, but at the same time, I feel like maybe it's not nothing anybody didn't say or anything like that. It's just like Robin a little bit like stuck out to me. But Shari, I don't know. I mean, he got to pick somebody. But no, I the same thing that kind of attracted me to Shari, I feel like maybe it might
push you away.
Yeah, just a little bit. I feel like there's somebody that would share her innocence with her, and she was able to. They can grow through that together. You know what I'm saying? The first relationship, the no kids, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to feel like I'm taking that away from her. Like I would be kind of like rooting for her to find, you know, a guy that's just as innocent as her, and they can discover that
together, like a fresh start together.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because I feel like I already can predict the future. So then I just feel like I just be telling her, like, you know, I don't know. It's something about, I feel like there's somebody out there for her that'll be more of a match, and I feel like I'll be being selfish to her by taking that away from her.
Okay. And then what about for Carnisha? Why didn't you?
Carnisha, I like Carnisha. I feel like Carnisha would be, I feel like we kind of, you know, when you're growing up, you got them cliques, and then there's always a girl in the clique, or your homie. I just feel like, that's what I feel like, where I feel like, you know, she would be, I feel like we would have grew up together, like she's my friend, like, you know, I feel like.
I feel the same way too.
The red pill, blue pill kind of situation, like, I feel like if that's what you want, then it's somebody out there for you for that situation. Like
I confuse the pills, but I see what you're saying.
Like I mean, I can't say no lie. I'm structured as much as possible, but
if there's people listening.
Let's go, internet.
I don't know. It just certain things just okay. Even with, I know you haven't asked about Robin yet, but that question with the superpower, it kind of stood out to me, like that she's just as clingy or crazy as I am. Like, who wants to pop up on you, like out of the blue? You know, I think that's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. And she scares me a little bit.
You liked it, clearly. You liked it.
Yeah, when I see Robin at this point in time, I see somebody that could potentially, like, she scares me a little bit, and I want that quality in my wife. You know, just her demeanor, her voice. But the same fact that she's just as equally as supportive. I don't think that. And then she said something like she's, you know, I believe her. When she says she's with you, you know, I don't think she would be happy 100% of the time if the finances fluctuate up and down. But
she said no.
You know, that's something I'm past anyway. But it's just something about her, the way she talks, her hair. Just at this point in time, I would want to, you know, I had to take that opportunity to see if it could be something. I can't tell you no lie.
All right. Well.
Okay. All right.
I guess Robin and Danny, it's our match. We got a match.
Wow, this has been an amazing first It's a Match. Ladies, thank you all for coming.
Thank you all so much.
For the two that didn't get picked, listen, I guarantee you we're going to see you back on the platform. Whether it's Pop the Balloon, you might even get your own It's a Match show. Ooh. You never know. But I want to thank you for coming and being such great sports.
Yes.
Rob, just final words from you ladies on this whole experience so far.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
And Shari?
Oh, yeah, thank you. The same. I think what you guys are doing is amazing. Keep doing it. And I also saw, like, you know, you guys it's just amazing. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, guys, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, you made it to SNL.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
That's really cool. And then
Thank
also,
you.
I just want to also to say something to Danny and Robin. Like, I wish you guys the absolute best. I think you made a great decision, and I just want to also thank you too for just just seeing seeing who I am and still instilling that positivity into my future. So, I did agree with a lot of things that she said too. So.
That's what's up.
That's great. And Robin, final thoughts?
Yeah, I think that it shows what a stand-up guy Danny is, and taking into consideration Sherry's somewhat inexperienced. So anybody, and I think she's an amazing girl. Like, I can feel your great positive energy through the screen. And thank you guys for our opportunity. Hopefully I found my boo and we're done. I'm out the streets. I don't want to be here no more. Get out.
She says he out the streets.
And all the women, y'all are all beautiful.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to getting to know Danny more.
Yeah, we can't wait to follow up with you guys.
We're gonna be waiting for the catch up.
Catch up coming
soon.
soon.
Yes, so all right. Thank
I want to see that shit.
you all for coming. Thank you everybody for watching.
Hey, shout out to them. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Robin, man. I'm looking for that catch up at this motherfucker, man. Come on, soundboard. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was good. Hey man, it's all fair in love and war. You know what I'm saying? Because I originally said, oh yeah, Carnisha is the more compatible woman, and then when I hear more of Robin's responses, I was like, okay, yeah, she got a lot of points from me, and that kind of swayed me. So I wasn't surprised when Danny picked Robin, man, honestly, because she's 38, she's more mature, she's older than the other two ladies on the show. She has 2 kids. She has a grown son who's 18 and another younger daughter. I believe Danny has one child that's grown, so they have that in common. And like I said, she's older, but she is still in her prime physically. Look at her, you know what I'm saying? But I wish them best of luck, man. I'm looking forward to that catch up. But other than that, man, shout out to y'all for making it this far. All right, I appreciate you, my reaction. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff, family. Y'all see my addies up there. Send me a cash app. Any donation will be greatly appreciated. Follow me on IG and subscribe to my YouTube channel, family. Until next time out this motherfucker, signing out. Peace.